All right, Cincinnati. We ain't losing no fucking game. I don't give a fuck. Pull your head out your motherfucking ass. Pull your head out your raggedy ass. Dub, put us in knees. I got you. Let's get it.
Welcome to the Queen City of Cincinnati and one of the most historic venues in all of college football. Nippert Stadium, home to the Cincinnati Bearcats. Today, a couple of squads here to square off in a Big 12 showdown. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on a team looking for its first win, the Cincinnati Bearcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
That's true. In that brown bag, you gotta warm it up. I ain't said no bone I said wildfire. I said wildfire and pink. I took both of the lesser ones.
And the Bearcats will get us started with the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the TCU Horned Frogs offense will get the first swing of the game. And here's the man they'll try to feed the football to no matter what the coverage looks like, Jesse.
He's their best.
God damn it. I just unpolished. Yeah, I'm leaving it alone. I got it. Wait, I got it. You just ain't had no problems just climbing on the bed. But I'm glad you don't do that no more. You don't have to worry about it.
And I like the way this coaching staff moves him around and tries to create good matchups to take advantage of, David.
And that makes it so hard to defend. The receiver lines up in the same spot every time. I can bring extra coverage. Use this guy all over the field as a weapon of mass destruction.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down and 2nd and 5. Give to the back. Plows through the defense. He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
He's going to let it go.
Come on, man. Let me guess the pick.
Back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
Well,
how you ain't get that? Okay, that was actually a perfect play call. Good job, safety. But you got to catch that, bro. Fuck is you? Stokes? They don't like how they just kept making you fade back. Like, you're supposed to be attacking the football. You got to sit down and think about that, Stokes. We ain't giving up no opportunities. You drop them holes, that's your ass for a little while. Get your mind together. Get your mind together.
I know that this offense is going to try and take shots. They're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
They try to pop a run on the draw.
Let's go.
And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short.
Good job,
the Horned
defense.
Frogs will punt it away on 4th down. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. So Cincinnati's offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Offense set on 1st down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Caught over the middle. It's Royer. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his.
That quarterback has a hose. That dude could throw it through a car wash and not get it wet. Great job of putting that ball on a line to his wide receiver.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Wide receiver coming across in motion. The give is to Williams. Still on his feet at the 45.
Let's
The
go.
running back gets going.
God damn.
Steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
They're getting this guy lathered up. They
Look,
get him
you
on the
shouldn't have
ground
lost
at the
that.
33, but not before
He barely
picks up
tapped.
6.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Grabbed behind the line, it's Williams. At the 20, he's got space. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
They'll run it from the gun. Not much working there. It'll be second.
Oh, man. Bro, you got to block. Oh, it would have been over with anyway.
Well, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Looking for a man. It's Sorsby. Floats it out in space. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Using the quick game. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
And the offense here dialed up a really good zone beater. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
I'm not sure this was ever a real decision. They'll go for it on 4th and inches.
No.
They'll try to pick up the first. And
Let's
he's
go.
sprinting him to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Returner goes out of bounds.
TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, and it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up.
Oh, that's my fault.
Best way to do that,
That's my
identify
fault.
where your best...
Fully on. Oh, he got a dislocated elbow. That's why he ain't in.
Get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Right back to the well. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Dropping back, it's Hoover. Gets it out fast. At the 45, on its way. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Hard running there.
They do it, so
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, TCU!
it took me out the motherfucking tape.
Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. NC State has the lead right now. This team can really open up the playbook at times, but I'm not sure this game is over just yet. They're up by a field goal over SMU. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. After that tight first quarter, this second period ought to be a lot of fun.
Bro, y'all got no half extreme though. Fuck it.
We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Second down coming up. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Dropping back, it's Sorsby. Throws to the wideout. Fires into traffic, it's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
You gotta put it out
and
there,
the senior
bro.
just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way. Couldn't ask for better field position
You
for this
gotta put
offense.
it out there.
Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. On the move, it's Cook. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
Listen, defense is about energy, it's about passion, it's about physicality. They need a little bit more of that. Get the guy in the ground. You can't let guys break tackles. What could have been set up in a long yardage situation, now it becomes an easier situation because you couldn't get him on the ground.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
It's really easy to say the word RPO and say I'm going to run them, but you got to make those decisions and you got to make them fast. You can't get confused by all the craziness that's going on, by all the guys moving around or talking. Nice job by the quarterback staying in the moment.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down.
Swordsby, you really about to end up on the bench, home. I'm really about sick of your shit. All right, Stokes.
The Cincinnati offense back on the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this round.
This defense is heating up. They got an interception the last possession. You could tell breaking on the football really, really well. Seeing where the quarterback's throwing it, going to try to get it. Got another hand on it. Almost had another interception.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. After the incompletion, they go back up top.
Oh, he was on it.
Traffic intercepted. And he's going to score on the interception.
God damn it.
TCU.
That's not your
A
fault.
lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study
That's not your
think about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. Movement here from the tight end. He's going up top. And it's
what a catch.
If I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm.
What a fucking catch. That was an ugly-ass throw, but what a catch. He shot on that motherfucker. He just bodied him. But hold on to that big tight end.
Plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
They dialed up the perfect call. Splendid execution. Now they've got it. Threatening 1st and 10 from the 27. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
Oh, my God.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
They played.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
Quarterback checking off. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati! What a grab and go for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. They're lining up to boot it away.
Cincinnati, 14.
He'll bring it back from inside his spot. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz.
Oh, good shit.
Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26.
Oh, good shit.
He just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got to it.
Boy, you got cooked. Who the fuck was that? Because you going to the sideline. Young. Hey. Bro, you a man. Get your ass out of here, young. Ain't you the number one? Oh, no. You need to stay on the outside then. If that's the case, they must got you playing slot too. Nah, that's how it throwing. All right, Jacqueline. We finna move up to the number one. I don't know why you was on the inside on that joint, but you top dog now, my boy.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything's...
Oh, there's a loose football.
Get the fuck out of here.
The defense all over that loose ball, and now they're bringing it back.
Get the fuck out of here,
great
bro.
Return on the play before they're finally able to bring him down. And this,
Computer just did me like that.
Advantageous field position, starting to drive with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's gonna take it into the end zone. Touchdown, hard
Come
rock.
on, bro.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell.
Yeah, bullshit.
Touchdowns already for this offense.
And the extra point is good for a 28.
These niggas got 21 points on fucking defense of mistakes. Well, offensive mistakes.
He'll bring it back looking for help. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man.
They not even doing nothing.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop. Or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Crosses the 30, he's got to lay it. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The Bearcats are in the hurry up.
Brings up 2nd down.
Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. If they're going to keep this drive going, they'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here.
Come on with the ball, throw it up the field.
Get a hand in there and knock it away.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Got him downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Now from inside the red zone. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up.
Right. Second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some 1st downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
This offense has been running wild in the 1st half, but wait, they want more before they... And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, TCU! No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. We're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
The offense set for a 1st down play. Quarterback will audible. They'll start this drive with a pass. They're going to get him for a safety. Tried to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2. So after giving up the deuce on the safety, now they'll be able to kick it away without a rush from the 20.
The return is brought down at the 36. And the TCU...
They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's James. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Unleashes one deep. He snares it in the end zone.
Nobody near that.
Touchdown, Horned Frog.
How? Bro, who the come on, Jacqueline. Your man is right here. Why did you pull off of him, bro? That was not your responsibility.
TCU
That's
And I
why.
think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm a receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the
That's
touchback. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with a young fellow on the sidelines, being like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
Wide receiver shows motion. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Makes the grab on the left side. He's off to the races. Touchdown, Bearcats. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
Here comes the option. He'll toss it. He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for two does not work out. They're going to try to climb out of this hole, going for the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You have got to make them pay for gambling.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. They'll immediately call timeout. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. You see this kicker not only needing to generate power, but lining it up to the left hash. A 59-yard try coming. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone to take a deep breath and digest what we just saw in Cincinnati.
And the Horned Frogs will kick it away to crank up the second half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Got blown out in the first half, and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it. I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
Grabs it in the middle. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The Bearcats will hustle to the line.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage. And just a really nice job by the QB locating his guy and making an accurate throw.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. Oh, what a grab by the defense. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back.
Oh, come on, fellas.
Well, some might think this head coach has a tough locker room speech after this one. I would suggest that he starts with
40 fucking points. 40 fucking points. That's crazy.